A QAnon-related conspiracy theory says Barack Obama was arrested. The evidence, a video of Barack Obama touring Nelson Mandela's former prison. America Divided podcast. Barack Obama arrested. 1.9K likes. It's like kind of funny. It's kind of funny thinking about. It's kind of funny thinking about a world in which like there are people. I mean, this is at the edges of the conspiracies. Like, this is a little too much, right? But it's kind of funny to think about people who are like, people who are out there right now who like legitimately think Barack Obama was arrested. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty funny. Just think, like, what is that guy doing? Like, his worldview is so distorted, so wrong, so incorrect. And speaking of those guys, here, this is a perfect segue into Mike Pillow. CEO of Mike Pillow. His name is Mike Pillow, CEO of My Pillow. He's on the Right Side Broadcasting Network, which we sometimes watch as well, talking about how, you know, the big liberal corporations are hurting him.
Thanks for the content. That by 20-fold. I have one of the worst. I found out yesterday. I made it to the top. It's called Sleeping Giant. SleepingGiant.com, whatever. They're a watchdog group that claim to be. They're out of Silicon Valley. The most evil people on the planet, and these guys get hired, and they're attacking not only My Pillow, many other companies out there, but they're attacking my vendors. They go to people. I just got off the phone with Bed Bath & Beyond. They're dropping My Pillow. Just got off the phone not 5 minutes ago. Kohl's, all these different places. So you know what? If you're out there, maybe you know these guys don't understand. They're scared like a Bed Bath & Beyond. They're scared. They were good partners. In fact, I told them, you guys come back anytime you want.
Honestly, Mike Pillow could be the only guy on the planet who makes less sense off crack than he did on crack. Okay? Like, it's wild to say. And listen, like, addiction is not funny. Like, it's devastating. But he is literally the only person who is worse off crack than he was on crack, because honestly, I don't know what he was like when he was on crack, when he was addicted to crack cocaine, but like, there's no way he could have been this crazy. You understand? That's a tweet. I'm tweeting that out, by the way. Holy shit, that's good. I was thinking about that while I was pouring my coffee. Oh man.
But it's not their fault that they're scared, because they don't realize these are fake people that are, you know, on there going, you know, we're gonna boycott your store if you don't drop My Pillow. And they're, you know, so, you know, magnify that by 20-fold. I have one of the worst. I found out yesterday. I made it to the top. It's called Sleeping Giant. Machine people, you know, these Dominion, these SOS, you know, SAS machines or whatever. They're threatening to.
Mike Pillow CEO might be the only person who's worse after beating a crack addiction. Is that good? There's a better way to reword that. Bad optics, man. Shut the fuck up. That's funny as shit.
Thank you.
Bad optics, sweaty.
Hassle.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Mike Pillow CEO might be the only person who's worse after beating crack. There you go.
Thank you.
Or they did. I think they're going after. But you know what?
So I can finally push
that's
back
great. I welcome them to come after me, because I got all the evidence. They will finally see it, right?
Absolutely. The election
and you got, and if you're a business owner out there, don't believe in those little bots and trolls.
Bro.
I'm just reading some notes here we got from some viewers. You answered one earlier about Sidney Powell. You've been communicating with her, so she's obviously still on board, right? We can check that off.
Yeah, Sydney. Yeah, Sydney's been hard to reach. She's been working night and day. Her and I talk at least twice a day. I kind of go around the loop and talk to every.
Okay.
He's talking to Sydney twice a day, bro. Like Trump has left the building, and these motherfuckers are still keeping it going. It's like the party's over, dude. You know? People already said, like, I enjoyed my stay XQCL. That's what Trump said. Okay?
Hey Hasan, thank you for all the
commentary
and daycare.
Meanwhile, this guy's still trying to keep it going. He's like, come on.
Rainbow video. I think you'd like it.
Come on, let's just keep it going. Keep the party going. Sydney's still here. We're still dancing. Come on. Like, bro, Trump is out.
To keep doing it,
he's gone, brother.
You have to let go.
How much can they milk it, you think? That's kind of how you know they're legit, though. Like, this guy is just to the core. He's delusional, right? Okay. There's, like, sharks. There's sharks out there. There's grifters out there. Maybe even some of these dudes, a lot of these dudes start off as grifters. A lot of these dudes are grifters. But I think that...
It's my birthday today. Thanks for shaping my political
I think that Mike Pillow, like, he is, and Sidney Powell even, like, I think they are just straight up off the hinges. Like, they are done. Like, they're... Yeah. I don't know if they're even milking at this point or if they're just, like, legitimately a Trumpian fundamentalists, you know?
Australians can say the word. I can be an Australian. Let me put my Australian cosplay on. Oh, I can't. I gotta secure my ground harness so I don't fall into the sun. Mate? Oh, shit.
It's so stupid, dude. Yo, that's so dumb. That's great. I love 39 Daft, dude. She's so funny. Okay.
People out there, but she said to tell everyone she promises she is going to keep fighting until everybody knows about this machine fraud and that other countries took this election from us. And that's my promise to everybody too. There is no way do we get down? Well, sure, we get down like everyone, because I'm going, and I had to tell Cindy, we live with no fear. We only fear the Lord. And
to be honest, like, he's probably done some wild shit too. Like, I'm not going to read his book, but, like, you can't be like a normal crack addict. You know what I mean? Like, when you get to that stage, like,
okay,
you've definitely done some cool shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what's the wildest thing he's ever done. Because
academia,
like, he's lived. Okay, many of us live 0 lives. Okay, Mike Pillow out here is living like 8 lives. I wonder what he's done. Like, what's the wildest thing he's done? And I don't mean like sucking dick, because that's there's normal shit. People do that all the time. I don't even mean like stripping copper wire. I mean like
has mods.
I wonder. He's probably had some fun back in the day, is what I'm saying. Now he's like talking about Christianity and the Lord, but like I wonder what the wildest thing Mike Pillow's ever done.
And that's all we can do. And we can, we keep doing. If there's something else that comes in, I do it. We're proactive. We keep trying to get out ahead of this. But because of all the stuff that was done that wasn't normal.
As someone who's overcame an addiction as well, he probably did some insane shit. Yeah, like, it's wild to think about him as someone who was like, was he addicted to meth or crack, by the way? I'm like, I think it was crack. Anyway, I wonder what, like, because you think about him now and who he is now. I wonder what the fucking wildest thing he did. What was wild? Like, did he do an orgy? There's got to be an orgy. Trump is going to release his farewell video. Yeah, I know.
Things fell behind because when you find all fraud.
I mean, his copium. I'm pausing too much, but he basically is. This is his methadone. Okay. Like, if crack was his heroin, this is his methadone.
Since
like
Biden is about to
whatever this is, what he's doing right now is a substitution for whatever the fuck took the place of crack cocaine in his life.
Poggy's gay rights.
Like he did not beat it. He just basically substituted for something that's a little bit more manageable, but maybe he's developing some additional problems. Yeah, I wonder if he had he's got to have had an orgy, you know?
Proud of everything else. You expect a judge to say, wow, that was
making fun of addiction, dog. The reason why I know so much about addiction is because I myself, I'm a fucking addict. Have you not seen my life?
illegal. Let's take these guys out. Yes, Donald Trump wins this state, this state, this state. But that didn't happen. So now all of a sudden, and the machines at one time were going, everybody knew they were off, or at least a lot of people did. When I first heard about them, I did my own math. I did my own math on November 4th, and I said, this is mathematically impossible or improbable. For sure improbable, close to impossible. And then I got this guy 4 days ago, he brought it in 100% impossible. And not just in, so.
Yeah, he did his own math. I did my own math. I did my own research. These are really good indicators that the person that you're talking to nowadays, at least, the person that you're talking to might not be there altogether, or debate me. That's another one.
Latest example of posting your own LOMAGALL.
It's just, people talk about same math guy, dream god. Yeah, Mike Pillow CEO is like, oh, well, I hired a Harvard astrophysicist. Okay. I hired an astrophysicist from this other website that was put up 3 days before I hired him. So, do the math. And Trump actually, he won the election.
I think there's a 2 to 3% chance Donald J. Trump remains in that White House past Wednesday for whatever reason happened.
I clipped this almost 2 years ago. Do you stand nice?
Thank you for everything you do. I love you.
4 fucking refugees who want to pray to God, okay? And I'm gonna tell them, fuck you, refugees. I'm gonna kick them in the fucking head and go, God is dead, okay? Because I'm up to.
Can you please not donor wall me?
Aw, what's the rest of it? I wish you clipped it enough so I could at least see what the context was on, who I was shitting on. You know what I mean?
And whatever God has planned for this great country and this great president. That's just my personal thoughts. I got to go with that.
Yeah. And I want everyone out there to keep the prayers up and for our president. But I will say this: 100% the truth will be revealed. And when it is, we don't know what happens then. So I don't want everyone out there being so depressed that, okay, what if nothing gets done? And this guy, that's not that inauguration then would be a null and void. I mean, it's not even real when it was done under suspicion.
The funniest thing is his pillows are shit. I bought one as a joke for Will, and we tested it out, and it's dog shit, and they're so expensive too. That's the worst part. I mean, that's why he's got it grifted a little bit. Otherwise, Mike Pillow, being this much of a fucking Trump stan, is kind of like Walmart throwing up the black fist for Black Lives Matter. He's virtue signaling to his audience. How else is he gonna fucking sell? How else is he gonna sell those ugly ass, terrible ass, not soft ass pillows? Oh, Stalin is